বার্মিংহাম সিটি কাউন্সিলকে নিয়ে আলোচনার শেষ হচ্ছে না। সিটি কাউন্সিল এলাকায় প্রায় 22,000 টন আবর্জনার স্তূপ পড়েছিল। কিছু এলাকা থেকে ইতিমধ্যে আবর্জনার স্তূপ নেওয়া হয়েছে। তবে এ ঘটনায় নতুন করে আলোচনায় এসেছেন বার্মিংহামের পরিবারের এমপি জনাব আইয়ুব খান। যখন লেবার পার্টির জয় জয়কার চলছে, তখন আইয়ুব খান নির্বাচিত হয়েছেন স্বতন্ত্র প্রার্থী হিসেবে। ছিলেন বার্মিংহামে সিটি কাউন্সিলের একজন কাউন্সিলর, পেশায় একজন ব্যারিস্টার। এ জনপ্রতিনিধি সম্প্রতি পুরো ব্রিটেন জুড়ে আলোচনার সৃষ্টি করেছেন। যখন পুরো বার্মিংহাম সিটি কাউন্সিল এলাকা জুড়ে আবর্জনার স্তূপ জমেছিল, তখন এমপি আইয়ুব খান নিজেই নেমেছেন রাস্তায় আবর্জনা পরিষ্কার করতে। বার্মিংহাম সিটি কাউন্সিলের আবর্জনার এই পরিস্থিতি নিয়ে কথা বলেছেন ব্রিটিশ পার্লামেন্টের এমপি জনাব আইয়ুব খান।
So, as the Member of Parliament for Birmingham Perry Barr, what we have done is hold the government to account because we felt that in Birmingham City Council, the Labour-run City Council was failing its residents with all of the piles of rubbish that we've seen across the whole of Birmingham. We had at one point 22,000 tons of rubbish all over the streets, and we had problems with rats and other pests. And so over the last week, we had reassurance from the government minister and the council that they were going to do all that they could to help clear the rubbish. And we've seen a lot of activity in these areas. Unfortunately, we still see fly tipping, we still see bags of rubbish lying around. And the residents are really frustrated because they paid an increase in tax, council tax, 10% last year, 7.5% this year. And what the residents are saying, they want some of that money back because the council has not provided the services which it should have. We clearly want to see the strike come to an end, and I have said that that can only happen if the government invests more money to ensure that the bin workers are paid a fair amount which they are demanding. That's the only way that I see this strike coming to an end. At the moment, we're using agency workers, we're using councils from other regions are providing support, and that's going to cost money, and ultimately it's the taxpayer that pays that money. And so we shouldn't dither like this Labour-run council is at the moment. It's an absolute failure, financial mismanagement, and they have put the residents in misery over a Easter break holiday where the kids were out, and it's a reflection on poor management. And I think ultimately that will be reflected in the elections next year. So there's no resolution to the strike, as I understand it. They are still at a stalemate. The bin workers are saying that they are being hard done by. There's up to 200 bin workers that feel that they will lose out anything between £2,000 to £8,000. That means if they were to accept it, some bin workers wouldn't be able to pay their mortgage, wouldn't be able to live a lifestyle with the cost of living going through the roof. Once again, this is a failure of this current government not to be investing, but to actually run an austerity in no dissimilar fashion to what the Tories have done. So ultimately, it's about money. The government needs to invest. We did it with the steel workers in Scunthorpe, and I can't see the reason why this government can't invest extra money to pay the bin workers.